It's like getting Nike product, but you're spending Gucci prices. You wanted a boat, they gave you a paddle boat. You wanted a sectional, take the love seat. Still 1.3 million coins for a guy that can't do skill moves and is not going to score a bunch of goals. What's happening, my beautiful people? My name is Mike LaBelle. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today, we have one of my favorite subjects, the overpriced players. The guys you're looking to avoid. This is a series. It has a playlist. If you're new around these parts, it's free to subscribe. We're looking at center mids and holding mids. That's one category, and I'm gonna get right into it. I'm not gonna hit you with the hold up. If you're enjoying everything that's happening, like the video, and in the comments, the next release, upcoming, coming soon. We got two different options you could be featured in. Center mids for the icons that are overpriced or overpriced defenders. So please let me know your opinion on this video, of course. But if you want to be featured, comment, grabbed, screenshot it. It'll be in those videos. I guess if it plays a factor. If that's how we're feeling from a squad perspective. Y'all keep saying, Mike, you're underrated. Perfect. Like the video, drop a comment. Then YouTube knows, maybe that's right. We need to put a little more viewership here. We need to suggest this here. We need to give a flick of the wrist there. Okay? I'm glad that we're on the same page. We've been online. Criteria: must be a center mid or center defensive midfielder as their default position. No icons, then price versus output. What I'm paying to what I'm getting, what I'm receiving. That's how we look at this. So if you're getting prime time player, it does not matter if it's gonna cost you everything you got in your pockets, front pocket, back pocket, your mother's pockets, your father's pockets. Oof, energy is good today. Oh, disclaimer, for these positions, I'm doing a top 5. Normally I would do a top 10, but I felt as if a lot of the center mids and the holding mids are appropriately priced. You could disagree. That's why we have the whole comment discussion, wrap up group, back and forth, little confrontation, conflict, open-ended, wavelengths. You hear it, I hear it. We'll play the game of telephone. We give you premium reference and word play. You don't even catch half the stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Organics. Slap the LaBelle. I'm my own hype man. Toni Kroos, 300,000 plus coins. This is currently available. But in this market, he can't run you more than a couple hundred. So this is a stretch. Easily the best version we'll see of this foot item or this player. But it's like forcing a relationship. If it doesn't fit, if it's not the solution, if it's not natural, it's just not gonna work. It's like if your girlfriend's 6'5" and you're 5'5". For some, that might not matter. But for the majority of us, we got a conflict. There's not an easy fix. You're just gonna chop somebody down or you're gonna be on stilts. I can see the comments now. Mike, you're a heightist. Is that even something? Everyone's getting so sensitive now. You can't have an opinion about anything. You can't make a joke. Can't have fun with anything you do. Don't take yourself too serious. I will say this. If you're completing Toni Kroos from a fanboy perspective, as a supporter, I can relate, I can contemplate. But if you're looking at this from a usability viewpoint, that perspective, what you're paying and what you're receiving, doesn't correlate, it doesn't align. And if you read off the stats, they look healthier than they actually are. This man has an 88 dribbling on his foot item. There is no chance that Toni Kroos is going to have anywhere near an 88 for dribbling. He's not gonna feel that. You're not gonna be explosive. Your first touches should be pretty clean, but you're not taking players on. He doesn't have the right structure, body type, prereqs, track record. I'm a FIFA historian. I know this kind of thing. Pogba. Some version had to go onto my list. I should have mentioned that maybe in the criteria. We don't do repeat players. So if you choose one version of Pogba, I'm not gonna pick another one and another one and another one and so forth and so on. 500,000 coins for a player that's struggling just with standing up. He's always wobbling. When I play with Pogba, I feel as if I'm drunk. I'm under some sort of influence. Pogba is like getting Walmart, Target, maybe Tesco quality if you're in the UK. But you're spending money as if you're going to Whole Foods or insert whatever the equivalent is in Europe for an expensive grocery store. Is there a chain? Somebody comment with the chain. And over the last couple years, I feel as if EA has mismanaged and overpowered an elite midfielder with Paul Pogba. And now we keep seeing a kind of steady negative trajectory or decline in high level usability. Even as Pogba's ratings go up, you don't scream and shout that you need him in your team. He's not in rotation in the competitive scene. These are not coincidences. Hi, it's me. Marcel LaBelle. It's like getting Nike product, but you're spending Gucci prices. I'm aware. You did this one for the culture because you support the channel. Perhaps, and this is up for debate, Marcel LaBelle, Sabitzer, may be the most overpriced release up to this point. We could talk about the foot item. That's not the issue. Performance-wise, really not the issue. But what kind of surcharge are you paying? This is 570 or 580,000 coins. SBC, not even market value. You can't trade this man. So it's a little bit worse. There's no recycle. There's no replenish. There's no acceptance of a little level of a depreciation and you get some of that back into your pocket, returns to your life. There's no market movement. This is a one and done, dusted. And max, he should have cost maybe 250,000 coins. Bundesliga, it simply doesn't make sense. This is like you get a Mercedes, but you paid the price tag of a Ferrari. This is like getting gold, but you're paying for diamonds. You wanted a Da Vinci, but they gave you a dirty mic. I can do this all day. I don't need to stop. You let me know what other YouTuber, at least in the FIFA community, gonna give you analogies, wordplay, metaphors, similes, double entendres. You wanted a boat, they gave you a paddle boat. You wanted a sectional, take the love seat. You wanted a king size, we're delivering twins. You're welcome. Sissoko. This was a debate because I rate Sissoko, but the more that I start analyzing, internalizing, comparing and contrasting, because I prefer the likes of the Europa Renato Sanchez, who cost nearly half the price. They're both nice, but that has to say, Sissoko, you can't pay this. I don't care what else is happening, what's going on in the world and the potential. Still 1.3 million coins for a guy that can't do skill moves and is not going to score a bunch of goals. He's a bit of an anomaly where he will finish some chances. He shouldn't, statistically, but I struggle to justify or promote Sissoko at this price point. This is trying to bench 315 pounds, but you know you're a 225 guy. There's no second guessing, at least for yours truly. Sissoko should be well under 1 million coins. This should be somewhere between 6 to 800K maybe. So you're paying taxes, serious freaking taxes. And for what? Because he's French, he's in the Premier League, he has a great FIFA narrative. I'm not saying you're not going to receive a performance on the back end. He was a great theater student. Put him into a movie. I just don't agree with what you're currently paying the market value today for this version of Sissoko, especially with all the options and particulars that we have currently available. We have a lot of depth for holding mids, center mids, attacking mids, and EA just keeps releasing more content on content on content. You're one promo away from a serious loss if you're holding on to Sissoko. Perhaps. I'm not a fantastic trader. You guys are gonna let me know how you feel. Camavinga, another Frenchman. 1.5, maybe 1.6 million coins. Bruh, why are you paying this? Also has a 3-star issue, weak foot and skill moves. You're paying a premium on new development. It hasn't been lived in yet. Maybe paying a premium on hype. People are talking about it. The product's not that much better. And it's similar to Sissoko in some regard. By no means am I saying that Camavinga is not good in FIFA. I actually think he's really, really valuable. But do I have him as the best or one of the best center mids I have used in FIFA 21? Is he in your top 5? Because to justify this price tag, kind of has to be. Top 5, top 10. I'll put a poll in the comments and you can let me know where you rank Camavinga. These are where I'm having concerns because I've got to justify this price tag to competitors, to players of similar quality, to a certain tier that's going to measure up. It's going to match. I'll pull out the tape measure. We can get these inches and centimeters right. We'll call it home improvement with Dirty Mike. That's kind of where I stand with Camavinga. It's not that I don't believe that he has a certain level of value. I just don't associate the price tag with the output. And that's kind of what being overpriced is all about. Thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to drop some love on the video. It's free to subscribe. We are uploading daily. That's right, I said daily. We're also on Twitch. We're on all these different social platforms. It means a lot to myself and everything that we're building out if you guys can link up. Whatever you consume, you like Twitter, you like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, obviously, if you're here, Twitch, TikTok, you name the platform, we're putting content up daily, at least close to it. We're here. Hope there's some sound effects going over that. Here. I think the Red Bull's giving me wings and it's also giving me the energy, and I have a lot more content coming out ASAP.